I understand the planet Mercury is on the move. It's not going backwards, is it?
Not yet. But Mercury is the planet of communication. It's going from the sign of Libra, into where it's been for the last 6 weeks or so, into this 3 weeks, not 6 weeks, 3 weeks, going into the sign of Scorpio. And so wherever Mercury is, because it stays in a sign for 3 weeks, is where you are concentrating on bringing something to fruition. So for Libras, it's about money, because that's the sign we're in. Mercury going into your second house of money means, how can I make more money? What do I need to do to make more money? And how can I make more money through either my words or my actions is their big push. For Scorpio, Mercury in their sign, they've been very, very quiet the last 3 weeks or so, kind of biding their time, biting their tongues, kind of holding back. Well, that's over. When Mercury goes into your sign, you actually have to rip somebody's fingernails out to get them to stop talking.
Woo!
So that's for Scorpio. For Sagittarians, Sagittarians, the words kind of just fall out of their mouths. They are known for saying whatever it is that's on their mind, and they need to be really careful, because with Mercury in their 12th house, they will end up saying things that they have to either take back, and words that they will have to eat, and they always taste so much better going out than they do coming back in. For Capricorns, it's a matter of reaching out to their powerful female friends, allies, and colleagues, and helping because the Capricorn has a goal or objective, and it's going to take that group of friends or colleagues or associates to bring that about for the Capricorn. For Aquarians, Mercury's in their 10th house of career and public standing, and Aquarians like to march to their own drum, they like to do their own thing, and this time they really need to do whatever it is the bosses tell them to do. They need to do it, because if they buck that system, they are going to run into trouble. They are not bulletproof as far as that goes, so they need to just say whatever the boss says, go, okay, I'll do it. For Pisces, the law is on their side. Important legal matters, educational matters, opportunities at a distance, all are in favor of the Pisces getting what it is the Pisces wanted. It's a much better legal outcome than they thought that they were going to get, because actually the fair thing happens, not necessarily the equitable thing. For Aries, it is time for a state of the finance check. They need to make sure that they have the resources on hand to do the things that they want. And they may want to partner up with someone a little bit more powerful than them with deeper pockets or better resources in order to make the Aries project a bigger success. So I think that's kind of interesting with Mr. Vinnick and Mr. Gates. Mr. Vinnick is an Aries, and Mr. Gates is a Scorpio. So that partnership is likely to be a very successful one. For Tauruses, it is in their 7th house of open enemies and public standing. Tauruses are going to be in the spotlight for one reason or another, and they're going to be asked to lead the parade. And when they do that, they need to make sure that they can delegate as much responsibility as they can and have other people help them, because the pace of their living is about to pick up, because they've got big things on the agenda. So,
that spells Miss Pat.
Yeah, it does, poor thing. And everybody's going to be calling her and going, we need this, we need this, we need this. It's a very busy time for Tauruses. For Gemini, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibilities. And Geminis, their work is changing. Their job isn't changing. They're not going to get a corner office, but there's a little bit of career advancement for them, because some kind of obstacle that had been in their way gets out of their way, which is good news for them. For Cancers, it's in their 5th house of love affairs, children, sports, creativity. It's Cancer's favorite time of year to play and have just a good time. It's a very fertile time for them. It's a very an opportunity to build something new that's a byproduct of their creativity or their love. For Leos, it's in their 4th house of home, and they are trying to nail down something at home, and it's almost as though they want to find a way to use their words, I know what that is, out of their home, to give the Leo what it is the Leo wants, and to build a very solid base of operations to operate out of when they unleash their creativity in about 5 or 6 weeks or so. Yeah, for Virgos, the pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up to warp speed, and they're going to be negotiating. And to the Virgo, I say, do the research yourself. Make sure that whatever it is that you're dealing with can deliver what they say they're going to deliver, and it's not just kind of pie in the sky kind of thing, to make sure that there's something real and factual at the base of it, with Mercury being in the sign of Scorpio. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac. And finish stuff up, because it's the last good week we're going to have for a while. Yeah, because that Mercury thing is about to go backwards, it goes into Scorpio, and then it goes backwards into Libra, and stuff that you thought was done, not so much.
Woo!
Yeah. So
See you next week.
Always a pleasure.